Hi, and welcome back to English for Communication 2. I'm Stephen Judge. Today we're going to do our final lesson of Unit 3, My View, responding with synonyms and antonyms. So these phrases, you may or may not know what they mean. Synonyms and antonyms. Synonyms are words that have similar meaning to each other. And antonyms are words that have opposite meaning of each other. So, example of synonym and antonym. So, our adjective wealthy, synonym rich, antonym poor. Smart, we have intelligent as a synonym and dumb as an antonym. Beautiful, attractive, an antonym ugly. Can you guess what synonym or antonym for happy? So we have delighted and sad as synonyms and antonyms. Now, I'm sure you're quite familiar with them, so we have many examples here that we worked with in an earlier unit. So we have big and large, which are synonymous with each other, and their antonym, small and little. We have beautiful and ugly, happy and angry, good and bad, antonym, hot and cold, clean, dirty, smart, intelligent, hungry, starving, funny, hilarious. So if you recall these, we've already done a little bit of this work earlier in this series. So how we use synonyms to agree with someone. So we often use to respond when someone makes a comment or describing. So she looks amazing in that dress. And the person B says, yes, she looks absolutely wonderful. So amazing and wonderful are synonymous with each other. Here we go. I was surprised how old Ayutthaya is. Yes, Ayutthaya is an ancient city. So we usually use like a stronger version to when we use a synonym to agree with what the person has said. So this cafe is very noisy. I know, it's very busy today. So when we describe something as being noisy, especially a place, part of that meaning is also that it's busy and there's a lot of people. So noisy and busy can be synonymous to each other. Our last example, I didn't eat lunch and I'm starving. Yes, I'm really hungry as well. Now, starving, as you know, is a strong adjective, and the person uses a weaker adjective with an intensifier to agree as well. So here we have similar meaning between the two synonym adjectives. So let's imagine if someone said to you, what would you do? Your friend Jim is very friendly. Yes, he's very. So what did you say? You could say he's very talkative. He's very outgoing. He's very kind. So all those adjectives have very similar meaning to friendly. What would you say if the question is your boss happy with your results? And you want to say, yes, of course, she's really. And if you remember, our strong adjective for happy was delighted. And our last, hey, do you find it freezing in the office today? The AC is broken and set to max. So it's going to be very cold until the repair guy comes. So we use these antonyms and synonyms to share the same meaning but not be repetitive with the person we're talking to. And the opposite, we also use antonyms to also agree with what the person says. So in our first example, she looks amazing in that dress. Well, she doesn't look hideous. Now, this is a kind of a cheeky way of agreeing. So the person's not being insulting. It's not saying she's ugly. It's actually saying they agree that the person is amazing. It's just a funny way native speakers use antonyms to agree. In our next example, again, we talk about how old Ayute is. And we have agree. Well, it's not modern, is it? And we use a tag question to agree with the person that it's an old city. So we use the antonym and a tag question to agree. Our third example, again with a noisy cafe, and we use it's not very quiet today. So we use the negative antonym to agree with the person. And again, we have starving and the using don't with full. So you have to be careful when you're using either, here we have look, so we have to use do and doesn't, or doesn't, and we have sound doesn't. But when it's the be verb, we use be verb and not to make the negative. So what would you say in these examples? So your friend Jim is very friendly. So when you wanted to say, yes, well, he isn't, what do you think that an antonym of friendly is? A good response here would be shy. He isn't shy, is he? Is your boss happy with your results? Well, let's just say she isn't furious or she isn't angry. What would you say to, hey, do you find it freezing in the office today? The repair guy hasn't fixed the AC, so it won't be warm again. So knowing the antonym and synonyms of different adjectives can help you improve your communication and make your communication a lot more interesting. So that's Unit 3, My View, Describing Your World with Adjectives. Thank you. My name is Stephen Judge, and have a good day. Bye.